First and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Again, he finds an opening. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A long one from Gibbs. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They run on the jet sweep. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. The motion man is Raymond. Here's Gibbs, and he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're good, we're good. Super 66.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Reynolds now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
Lions nothing.
Second and 11. Here's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
14.
Throwing, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings us
Second and 7.
at the Commanders' 25-yard line.
Goff to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Cut. DC. Go, slow, go. Cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So they failed to connect on another throw. And it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point, something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Here's Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Throwing here is Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. A quick throw right side. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
On second down, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll throw with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here's 1st down. Gibbs. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
You could see the running back. He's stretching it. He's stretching it. He's looking for somewhere to stick that foot in the ground and cut upfield, but there was nowhere for him to go. The defense continued to take away all those cutback lanes, and he had no choice to just go out of bounds.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.